Hey guys, MUR-LOCK 68 here. Hope everybody's well today. It's Saturday on my night shift weekend, so I got home this morning. A couple of things. Want to do something a little bit different today involving this lock that I have in front of me. Very interesting lock that, to be honest with you, I didn't even know existed. It's an American, and it's a 3570. So an American 3570. I don't have a key for it. And what I noticed when I looked at it right from the get-go was this thing has a small face interchangeable core, and it's got a best core in it. Right there. So I was not aware of that. And so what I wanted to talk about was technique that for my normal followers, you guys know I don't use raking on the channel very often unless I was doing like a rapid entry type video. There's a reason for that. My first locks way before the channel, they were opened by raking, and that's all I ever did was rake. So I said I wanted to learn how to SPP, so I just got rid of raking altogether, but I did have enough practice. So what I wanted to do today, I have 3 rakes here. I've got the South Org City rake, which we all know. I've got the Peterson 4-peak, and the Sparrow's worm. So I wanted to see if could pull off raking this thing open 3 times within 3 minutes using each individual rake. I use a fairly aggressive style of raking, and got a stopwatch here. So I'm going to give it a shot, see if I can get it in around 3 or 4 minutes. You never know. But like I said, it's a technique that's all I ever used, and just decided, I wanted to learn the lock. I attribute to raking not only, there's skill involved, but there's also luck involved too, right? So, it's locked. This thing is an absolute beast. I think it's a 60 millimeter, I don't even know. It's got a 10 millimeter shackle, the 3570. So, just gonna put my tensioner in. Guess I'll go with the L rake first. We'll start the clock and see what we can do. A combination of rocking it back and forth, fairly medium tension. Okay, so there you go. That's the L rake. We're going to lock this thing back up, put the tensioner back in. I want to make sure that I'm away from the so there's no chance of binding. I'll use the Peterson now. Fairly aggressive, just rocking it back and forth. Okay. And we're in again, and we'll lock it up, and we'll go for the Sparrow's worm, see what we can do with that. Again, want to make sure I have the proper movement there. And there's the worm, just gradually working those pins. I never let go of the tension fully, but I do apply a little extra here and there. And there we go. So it's a skill. I stopped it now. It's probably around a minute 40 or whatever. It's a definite skill. If you're out in the field and you want rapid entry, I counted this pins on this. It's a 6-pinner. You know, it's a skill, especially if you're in the field. Time is money. If you want rapid entry, rakes are a godsend. You can get into a lot of locks, even if they have security pins in it. All depends on how you handle the rake. But so yeah, that's what I wanted to show today. Basically, was this 3570 that I've not seen. I'm gonna try one day to get it to control. These fit a lot of different cores. You could put an arrow core in there, sergeant core. I guess you could put a few other cores in there if you had the right adapter. Really a nice lock. But that's what I wanted to share to you today, just because I don't use it a lot on the channel. Again, the reason is that's all I lived off was the rakes. Raking my first Master Lock 3 and so on and so forth. I'm sure we all did it. So that's it for today, guys. Just a quick little demonstration on raking. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hit the like button, subscribe, notification button. Much appreciated. Thank you very much for your support.